Very warm welcome to all of you and a very good morning, and thanks for making it today to the Social Media Digital Leadership Summit. This is our 9th edition of the summit, and I'm excited to have all of you here today. We're just going to spend over the next 10 minutes giving you a quick introduction about who we are. Some of you already know a little bit about us, and some of you don't, so we'll take the next 10 minutes to kind of tell you about us. We essentially enable brands rise to the impossible, and while many of you might think we're an agency, but the way we are to our clients and to our partners, we're really a growth partner to many of them, and we work with them to actually enable those goals which seem impossible in the beginning, but actually we help them achieve those goals as we go along. And we really enable that through a combination of creative, media, technology, and data, because that needs to come together to make that happen. And you'll see some of that work. We'll show you 3 quick case studies as well today. That'll give you a sense of the kind of work that we do for some of our brands. What do we do for those brands? We really do a very integrated approach. So right from looking at the brand strat and the research itself, and often we also do a lot of consumer research to actually understand what's going on the consumer's minds, and then really bring together a plethora of digital solutions to make that solution happen. And while we started off with Social Beat, which is what many of you might know, we've actually added a few verticals along the way. Social Beat itself is more digital media, creative, and data focused. And we today manage about 900 crores of media on that front. And along the way, we also added vernacular capabilities, video capabilities that you saw in the video that we just played. And we also actually partnered with Salesforce about a year and a half ago, and they'll also be speaking later today. And that's actually helped us also enable our marketing automation vertical to actually start scaling. The influencer piece is something we added a couple of years ago, and today it is a platform where we have about 70,000 creators. It's an automated platform which gives real-time insights and reporting. And at the same time, we also partner directly with Meta on many campaigns, including their Born on Instagram campaign, and many of the scaled creator campaigns are managed by us. And of course, we work with many large brands on that front. D2Scale is something we started during the pandemic. While we always had brands like Boat and others where we actually delivered success across D2C, but we actually now have a specialized team which works with 40 plus D2C brands of different scales and sizes. Some of them are omni-channel brands, some of them are D2C only brands, and we really work with them to bring pieces together. And we have a product there which is in alpha, which we'll share with some of you as we go along. These are some of the brands that we actively work with. Some of them are in the room today as well, so thanks for making it today. And some of them are across the country. And we have 4 offices across Chennai, Bangalore, Bombay, and Gurgaon, and that's where a lot of this is managed out of. We have a 300-member team, of which we have a 55% women leadership, including in our leadership team as well. And we're very happy to have that diverse set of team and leaders that actually drive this success. And that's, in many ways, if you ask us what's our secret sauce, that's really the secret sauce that brings this together. So I'm going to show 3 quick case studies. One is Boat. Many of you probably have used these products or seen them around. We've actually helped them scale from a 0 to a 500 crore revenue run rate on the D2C side today, and really scale up a lot across multiple channels. How has that happened? Through multiple mediums. One is obviously through a complete full funnel approach where we look at different channels, different mediums, and what kind of creative personalization that actually happens there. And at scale, in fact, in some months, we even do 800 to 900 different creative variations to actually drive this success. We do a lot of media optimization itself, and we've actually built custom dashboards with them using Google Data Studio that allows us to actually manage these things at scale, because when you're running campaigns across multiple channels, across geographies, across product lines, across verticals, need that granularity and agility to make that things happen. And finally, on the automation and user experience front, we're helping them work towards refining their conversion rates, as well as helping them use CleverTap effectively, and also looking at how do you automate some of those pieces for them. Not going into the deeper pieces here, happy to share offline if somebody wants to understand this a bit more. The other case study is around Mahindra Finance, and in this case, actually, we were actually able to leverage our creative capabilities, our in-house video capabilities to bring this to life. They really came to us with the objective of launching their car subscription brand, and we now have in-house capabilities to make that happen. So what we started off with was actually consumer research. We actually spoke to customers to understand why do they delay their purchase of a vehicle, of a car, right? Why do you not buy it immediately? Or if you do buy it on loan, what are some of the struggles that you actually face? And we translated that into the campaign that you will see today, which is bye-bye to buying cars. We had a series of video, of which I'll show you one today.
Is loan tenure longer than your car's life? Say bye to buying cars. Hi to Quicklease. Subscribe to a brand new car with flexible tenure and upgrade easily. Quicklease. Subscribe and just drive.
So different videos actually focused on different pain points of the customers. And this, for example, focused on the tenure of the loan, which is usually very long away. And that's what we wanted to bring out in this video. So right from the creative strategy to the research to bringing this entire production to life, amplifying it is what we do. We have yet to scale this campaign up, so I can't share results at this moment, but Mahindra Finance is looking to scale this solution up to across multiple cities as we speak. The last case study I wanted to show was actually around our creative capabilities combined with our influencer and creator capabilities. So Tata Cliq is a brand that we started working with in April 2020, and over the last 3 odd years, we've actually delivered about 25 different campaigns to actually help them leverage creative capabilities of ours, influencer capabilities of ours. And while they have a BAU team that does social media on their own, we really help them give the top up of interesting, engaging campaigns that can really drive virality for them across the board. So the first campaign actually that we drove virality was a campaign where we were actually able to show how the office was missing consumers back. It's actually a 60-second video. I'm not going to play it here today, but that actually helped get a lot of virality in May of 2020, where everyone was missing office, and we actually showed a video where the office was missing you back, and actually helped us get a lot of engagement there. We followed this with a campaign called Mall at a Click, where essentially we created an Instagram feed where we actually got a single grade of each category. So, and I'll show you an example of that, where if you wanted to buy footwear, you wanted to buy jewelry, you wanted to buy fashion, you could actually do it right from Instagram, where you could actually explore the mall experience, but virtually on Instagram. And we combined this with augmented reality filters to be able to engage with those audiences. And we use lots of creators, both mega, micro, and mid, to actually bring this to life. I'll show you one of those videos to give you a sense of that.
Hi, welcome to the Tata Cliq clothing store. Now we all know that there is a travel lockdown, but a fashion lockdown? Not really. You can ace any look with fashion from Tata Cliq, just like me. Let me show you how.
So today I'm going to show you how to style this basic white t-shirt in 4 unique ways. Firstly, we're going to go with a very neutral basic look with some denim shorts and matching heels and a bag just to color block. For the second look, I wanted to go for something girly and feminine, so I've taken this really pretty high-waisted printed skirt, just throw in a jacket, some nude heels and a cute little pink bag and you're all set. For the final look, I've thrown in a pair of navy blue pants with some white block heels and a white bag, and I've draped this grey cardigan over my shoulders, and I think it looks really, really smart.
And each floor had a different sort of experience, and this again gave us a lot of virality in terms of being able to bring the mall experience to the users, because they couldn't go to the mall at that point in time. In fact, over time, we've done some amazing campaigns also in partnership with Meta. So maybe a quick show of hands here. How many of you over here have ever made a reel, an Instagram reel? Okay, a few of you. How many of you have ever seen an Instagram reel? Quite a few of you. Fantastic. So one of the things we actually partnered with the Meta team back in the day was actually worked with about 1,000 creators to making reels a habit for them. And that's something that actually we're very proud of, to actually help make reels what today you see today as. And that's some of the work we've done on the influencer side. So with that, I'm going to pause. Those are some quick case studies of what we've done. I wanted to actually take a minute to understand from the audience as well, what is it that you are expecting from today's session What is it that you want to take away over the next 3.5 hours? What is it that you want from us? We'll probably have a mic being passed around if somebody wants to share. What is it that you're expecting from today's summit? While the mic is being passed, anyone would like to share their thoughts? No expectations? Yeah, we have.
Hi, Shashank here from Crowd Candy. So I think a lot of these events usually talk about all the wonderful success stories which have happened. But for every success, there are probably maybe 10 failures, if not higher. And there are certain threads that we can take away from failures, which hopefully we shouldn't be replicating when we try to do our own campaigns. So maybe a little bit of information on that.
No, fantastic. Yeah, talking about failures, we'll try and see how we can weave that in, especially in the panel discussions that we do. Yes.
Hey, this is Karthik from Xiaomi.
Yes.
So I plan to kind of go back to entrepreneurship sometime later in the year, and I have a D2C brand of my own. It's called EasyPC, and I think I've done well organically, but using paid marketing to scale is something which I would want to experiment with. So I want to learn from the experiences of others and also from your extensive experience through Social Beat. So that's something which I'm looking forward to learn.
Sure. Thanks, Karthik. Yeah, we do have some D2C entrepreneurs in this room and also some VCs who can probably share what they've learned from entrepreneurs. So we'll try and facilitate that. Yes. We have time for one more expectation sharing. Yes.
Wanted to understand what do we do with financial products marketing, because I take care of that segment. We can't be too casual, we can't be too direct. The user ultimately lands up in a lot of confusion. So what kind of marketing approach could we really look into? So that's what I'm here for, to just listen and learn across sectors.
Sure. Thanks for that, Sapna. Yeah, I think there will be some bit of work on the financial side that we can share either in the session or offline. But yeah, thanks for sharing that. So great to hear that, and thanks for bearing with me for the last 10 minutes.